Let's go and take over some others. Jake, you've just surveyed a couple of systems, don't forget to mine them. I'll worry about that after this war is over. I ain't helping this guy in war ever again. So, here we go. Bombard it. I almost feel like I could do with more science ships. But that would require more scientists, and that has a non-zero cost to it. Space is ours to control. I don't think this paltry debris is actually helping us out here. Oh, okay, looks like they're going to want that planet back. Looks like they really want that planet back. That's fine. That's cool. I can handle that. Hell, I wasn't quite done with you to begin with. Jake, mightn't be a bad idea to use that influence for edicts, since that spends influence faster than decreasing influence gain. I already did my my edicts, all the ones that I wanted to, and I don't want to increase ethics divergence, and I certainly don't want that one on the go. It's going to cost me all my manola. Still though, I could check out some of my worlds and see if some edicts here might be better. For example, that on my home planet. And look at that crazy amount of research I do here. Infrastructure, build cost and construction time. Minerals, energy credits, attraction, food, happiness, and ethics divergence. What I should do, probably, is check out places that... Here we go. See, we're all still xenophiles around here. Would be nice if we were a bit more collectivist, but the ethics divergence here is fine. There's no need to worry about Gotland. Stettin, they kind of pull towards me. And kind of is plenty enough. Jutland, again. Oh, that's excellent. Now, Malmö. Malmö I need to work on anyway, don't I? As planetary administration, it should well be a capital, but I ain't 10 pops for that. What a wasteland. I'm going to have to build up Malmö later on. And then there are these guys, who these ethics divergence is unpleasant for me. So what I'm going to try, I don't know if it's going to work all that well, is getting some re-education going on. It would work a bit better if they weren't unhappy as well, so I'm also going to try bringing up that happiness. Look at that, some of them are positively delighted to be part of my nation. And there we go. So I think that means a 2% chance per month they're going to be pulled towards me. Oh well, speaking of being pulled towards me, oh my lord. Well, it always was time for a bit more experience. Obliterated. I wouldn't be surprised if they give up shortly after that. Did I lose anything? No, we couldn't hit a barn door there, but I think our numbers still look okay. Now, looks like they have something there that's just begging to be under our control as well, so let's take it over. Bombard it and then attack with our giant people. Jake, planetary edicts are one-time cost, and you have influence to bleed. Yeah, I do now. I remember when I didn't. Okay, our construction ship is pretty free here, so... Ah, you'll be fine, get on that. I guess they really want their capital back. Well, if I can bombard this one fast enough. Kenko's full survey. Okay, excellent. If I can bombard this one fast enough, I could take it. All I can say to that, just Okay, wow, they're really not done. Good thing that's not my guys. I guess they really want their capital back. Well, if I can bombard this one fast enough. Kenko's full survey. Okay, excellent. If I can bombard this one fast enough, I could take it over and then turn around and splat these guys. I just don't know how fast they're going to try and take over this area. The fortifications are not too hot there. Maybe they have no intention of fighting there. At least not yet. But me, I have full intention of fighting. Once this is down, their planetary fortifications will fall. I'll send in the giant people and see how they do when it's 3 on 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, exaggerations. That's if I'm left alone. My friends might help me. I kind of hope they don't. I want to see how my super giants do here. Destroy them. Oh my lord. No need for a general. I'm just stomping them into jelly. This is why you should fund the XCOM project, folks. Jake, you have about 5 more planets to colonize in newly surveyed areas. The thing is, I'm not rushing to colonize. Something worth remembering. Okay, they're not taking back their capital here, are they? Not anytime soon, they're not. They should well just give up. Okay, armies. They still have a big fleet somewhere. But where? Oh well, let's keep moving. I'm loving this ass pounce. What can I do with you? Alright, we should take them to town then. They could well lead us to the main fleet. Still don't want to find out about those space torpedoes, but they keep popping up. So I guess I must. And since I have all these things, I might as well dump them into my... yeah, those energy credits have got to go somewhere. These guys actually have too many of them, even though I tell them to focus on research. And they make tons of energy credits. These guys make none. Well, good for you, Danelaw Sector. Oh well, it's just another planet to take over. Jake, is there a time limit in Stellaris? I don't think so. Would be a bit daft, wouldn't it? But the honest answer is I don't know, and I believe in honesty. I'm never helping these guys in a war again, and I mean, what are they going to say? If they don't have my backing, then they're in for some trouble. Okay, I am convinced of this. Who am I looking at here, actually? Aspounce Blimden Varthrag. No, I think your name is Rance. It's only fitting. Take this down. Send in the giants. This attack would be unlikely to succeed. Send a fleet to bombard the planet's fortification first. Okay? It's not going to last very long. And once it's down, they are going down. Our technology's a time limit. They have to end at some point. I think they will end at some point, but I've never played that far. Maybe I will. Because I like the idea of the horrific end game content. Sounds scary. Oh man. So this is a bit more of an army. I wish I could count that quickly. And they have a general. Let's see if we can still stomp on them with our giant aliens. Pops, deflectors, improved deflectors, shield, advanced shields. I'm not... Okay, attack. Send in the giants. Okay, this one might not go so well. Okay. You just do the stomping, and I'll do the watching. Mind you, they have proper defenses this time, which are not doing us so hot. I hate to say it, but I might have to order a retreat here. My giants are getting smashed here. And they have a lot. It's because they actually had some proper defenders on the go here. So I think I'll have to order a retreat. Well, I'm proud of you, giant space aliens. We'll have you guys just chill out here. Wait, what? Did they take this back? Ah, well. I still don't understand that. Colonizing Tomb World. Atmospheric manipulation. I want to know more. Oh, shoot, they had border range. I prefer border range. Ah, well, what's done is done. Hey, allies, maybe you could drop off some units here for a change. My guys are getting tired. Out of place metallic tablet. Basic information about a distant system. Which system? This system? A tomb world is a world that the natives nuked to hell, Jake. Wonder if I've found any. I would like to take down any last fleet they have to really force them to give up. Okay, but they're bringing in their transports now, so they probably have their own number to come in and ravage this place. Let's get the ass pounced to figure out what's going on with these. It's not giving us anything, but I live in hope. Here we go. Robotic army and assault army. I think I'll help them out with my own giants. That's only fair. Can you search planet types, Jake? I don't know. There are quite a few things that I would like to be able to search better, and I'm not sure if it's because it's not there or because I can't see how to do it. So they're gonna send in their armies? Their armies are already pretty beaten up, and so are mine. Oh, they gave up. A whole load of planets just got liberated there. They are now the Tebedoran Empire. And we are bright materialists, so they rather like us. They're not going to be our vassals, because damn, they are far away. I speak on behalf. What do you wish to discuss? And I fought all that and I didn't get any money. Oh well. We had plenty of time to build up loads of credits at the very least. And the ass pounce is on its way back. Really though, how did it get that name? I'm never accepting him wanting to join me in war ever again. But if he won't let me go to war, I'm just going to have to get rid of that alliance. Alright, giant people. I can't really control you because you're lost at the moment. Lost in space. Jake, maybe a general for your giants would make sense. It would make a lot of sense, I just don't want to give them one. Does that make sense? Oh, I never did declare a rivalry with these guys. I want that juicy influence. I feel like I just lost incoming influence when I did that. When I come for you, Jings, they have a lot to take over, so it's no one war job here. And they would vote no for... No, they'd vote yes. They're a nice guy. This is why I wanted the extra borders, where there's a lot to research over here in Polymar. And I want to be the one to research it. You're getting on that. Jake, increase your fleet size and upgrade it, but that's so expensive when I could instead be upgrading my planets, since some of them really need it. Stettin actually lacks a couple of things since I... Okay, we have plenty extra food, so they should be getting some... Well, I have the power to burn through that, but no. I want science. Delicious science. Otherwise, there's no need to upgrade around here. Gotland as well, looks great. Nothing at a glance that I have to upgrade. They could be happier though, but I don't think that relative... It's not so much that they're unhappy, so they still drift towards me, which is groovy. Jutland has so much to upgrade though. We're breaking even on the food, so probably good that I do upgrade that since we're about to have another pop on the go. Goodbye minerals, but hello research. Hello money. But here's one of my considerations, Malmö. Now we got you a planetary administration, but for you to be a capital we need 10 pops. And I'm going to need to think how I want this best done. It's a shame that I set it up here because it's adjacent to somewhere that is definitely going to be a science lab. But it's going to have the food here, Frontier Clinic. And I might as well get a touch more food since we get a bonus for adjacency. And we'll get our money also adjacent. Ka-ching. And the rest of it may as well just be science, since I think these three will be more than enough to feed this paltry population. So science, science everywhere. See, this gives me something that EU4 does not. There's a lot more of a building everything up kind of feel that you don't quite get when you click on development or build a new building. This is like eating that. Okay, but I want to synergize well with this money. See, this gives me something that EU4 does not. There's a lot more of a building everything up kind of feel that you don't quite get when you click on development or build a new building. This is like, yes, I'm constructing these just as I want them to be. But then Europa has a much more of a focus on warfare and map painting. So, easy come, easy go. That's ready for all the great or ultra Danes that wish to inhabit it. And then there's Danzig. Danzig, or Danzigians, are finally relatively happy that they're not going to be spoiling it, or spoiling the place. But it's a bit hard on the eyes to figure out what to do here. Let me consider my steps here. And it all stems from this, the planetary capital. So we get the food on the go here. We get extra manola here, which is always excellent. There's not really much point in having a science lab here, unless there is something under it. Okay, there is, so that's why you're there. And then, of course, there is the power hub, so that's excellent. Food-wise, we have plenty more than enough. And that's from 1 to... Is there somewhere else giving me food? Yeah, there is you. But even with you, I make too much food. So I'm happy to replace you. Replace you with delicious science. I love delicious science. And then everything else just gets upgraded. Now, we're making crazy amounts of research these days. That's what you get for having such a clever people. Speaking of, yeah, these guys are great at outputting the goodies, so excellent for me. Materialist, that is. Come to think of it, when they come towards my ethics, that's probably not going to be so good for me, because what are we? Forgive me for forgetting. Oh, fanatic materialist, well that's even better. And xenophile, so if they love us more, then that's all the better. Okay, so I take it back, it's good that they diverge towards our ethics. Excellent. I feel like I'm getting the hang of this, but I also feel like I could be a lot better. We'll get there. Why the yellow thing here? Oh, that's from pop modifiers. No need to worry about that. They'll forgive the bombing that I did shortly enough. So that's looking okay. I just need them to breed out all that. I really don't care if you have the Corvette assembly. Can I get rid of it? Don't think I can. And they give me food with this as well, which again, I don't think I need that, but I'm not sure if I can get rid of it. But well, what I do need to check on are all these planets inside this, and make sure that all of them have solar panel networks. There is no reason for them not to, and they give us free money. Now I know I'm often capped on the money, including now, but I still think we should have them all the time. Kirtab, for example. They're looking at the wrong thing here, haven't I? There we go. You already have one. Ah, forget it, I'm not going through all of those. Make sure everything is up to date. Defense station, defense platform, and everything else. Now it sees space torpedoes as one of the better things to have. Now I'm not one to correct the game because I don't know. But it seems to give us a decent variance of things to attack with. I think I already did you. Good enough. It's just a little sad that I couldn't do the research around here that I wanted to, and I sure want that that resource. But Greater Denmark is looking big and good and carved out our own chunk of the world as is. I don't like having these vassals, so let's just get them inside of us. I can and will just stick them inside my Danelaw sector. And I want that as well. Okay. I wonder if I can even keep throwing all these creds into you guys. Well, you need them, at the very least. I don't have much to spend them on. Please focus on science. Oh, you're giving me tons of science. That I like. You've been listening to what I say. Jake, is it possible to select different ship layouts regarding weapon slots in the ship editor? Yes. You can wait, hold on. Ship layouts. You only get 4, but it depends on what kind of fleet you went for. Although I'm not sure if that only changes design or not. So I don't know if I could have like 7 on this and 3 on this and 12 on here. I just don't know, and I won't claim to know. The Blob Mark II is looking great. I want to check out my super defenses that I had at my home though, over in Bornholm, because are you to be upgraded somehow? Can you be upgraded somehow? Can my construction ship change you? Probably not. Oh well, no sense worrying about it. Jake, if you click the button that says Soul Breaker, you can change the layout of the modules. Well, I'll be damned. Armored torpedoes? I guess they can't be shot down by point defense? Yeah, I can withstand it. Neat. The pot factions are nothing to be afraid of. And sure, no. Just no. Alright. Looking good. How long until I can beat up these guys? Oh, their technology is only superior to us. We're catching up with you guys, and I'm going to destroy you. Massive skeletal remains. We've concluded that the creature served as some kind of organic spaceship. Much smaller bones from at least 3 separate species were found within the larger skeleton. Oh lordy, that I like. Eskimo Cortado. You there. That tells me this begs for investigation. Glad I got all this checked out. And I think I'm exploiting everything that I need to be. It's the most important X of the 4 X's. Aye, looking good. So happy I got the Devil's Maw though. There's just something about that that puts a big old grin on my face. Right, we still have you. You're gonna have to go down. Apparently we're equivalent, but I can change that. It's just gonna take a bit of a fleet. Now you guys are jiving when I could have you hanging out much closer to their border. Here, for example. And we need a spaceport. That'll be built soon enough. And we're gonna take you over. I think Gotland is... no, that's the wrong one. I think Bornholm is about as good as it can get. And that ludicrous amounts of research that we do here is helping out more than you can imagine. Jake, repair and upgrade your fleets. How much is that going to cost? 1,000. Okay, well, if anything, that's more reason to be doing it over in Bornholm. Oh, that's going to take a long time. Can I not just go in anyway and replace the ones that get destroyed? Why don't I just have Bornholm specialize in everything? That's going to cost something that I don't have to do. That's for the station, that's for food, which I don't care about.